right, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Forgive me for my tardiness this morning. I was having some issues I had to take care of with the family, but I am here on this morning. Listen, it is a wonderful morning to be alive. It's a wonderful Monday morning to be with you all. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Family Morning Transformation with yours truly, DMP Speaks. So let me introduce myself really quickly. My name is David M. Pinson, but I go by the name of DMP Speaks. I am a speaker, I'm a Christian counselor, life coach, and I am a family restoration specialist. I am here to help your family grow. I do these Monday through Friday at 7:30 a.m. and on Saturdays, even though things have been really chaotic, well, I won't say chaotic, but crazy in my life. Saturdays at 8:30 a.m., all Eastern Standard Time. So, with that being said, I am not going to waste time because I am super late, and forgive me once again for my lateness. What I want to talk about just for a few moments this morning is how strong is your commitment to your family? Simply put, how strong is your commitment to your particular family? And I need you guys to share this. This will not be long. This will be about 5 minutes or less. And thank you so much. And share if you care. What I want to talk about, your commitment has to be strong to your family. I'll say it again. I'm asking you, how strong is your commitment to your family? But your commitment has to be strong. And the reason why I'm asking you how committed you are, how strong is your commitment, because we need strong parents, we need strong guardians, we need strong adults to make great and conscious decision making for the family. For instance, the fathers have to be committed. I'll say it again, and it's going to be quick. Fathers have to be very committed to their families. They cannot allow jobs, they can't allow friends, they can't allow society, they can't even they can't even allow their past not for them to be committed fully to their family's growth and their future. Fathers, I'm talking to you for a moment. Fathers, you have to be very committed to the development of your children and your spouse, because they absolutely, in these days more than ever, they need you to be there. They need your commitment. I might have to do I might have to talk about this tomorrow because I know I don't have a whole lot of time. We need your commitment to the family. The family sometimes can be straggling and not have things together when the father are strong. But let me back up because I'm definitely going to have to talk about this tomorrow at 7:30 on time. Your commitment shows your love and attention, because when your attention is increased, the retention that your children and your spouse, your family will be able to grow. That retention, because your attention is there, your commitment is there. Moms. I'm talking about the moms that are committed, but they need more commitment. I know you have that high paying job. I know you're working 12 plus hours, and I know you're tired, but we need more of you. I need you to have more conversations. And I'm not saying you're not doing anything. I'm saying for the ones that are not as committed as they could be. Because sometimes you could be in the home and be committed to several other things and not be committed to your family. So again, I asked the question, how strong is your commitment? Your commitment has to be something that is there every single day consistently. We need your commitment. Your children need your commitment. They need to see that you are going to do any and everything to see them develop and strive and thrive. in this world. Your commitment has to be there every single day. Your children, and I'm gonna have to talk about this tomorrow, your children have to be committed to what you are working on as well. It's not just the parent, but they got to buy into. But before they can buy into it, the parents have to set a standard. They have to set a firm foundation. They have to set a strong foundation. But you have to be committed to see your family thrive. You got to be committed more than anybody else. I can't look for my cousins, other family members, my close friends to be more committed about my family than I am. Because if they're more committed, that means I'm not committed. Because this is my family. This is the family that God has given me. And I must, and I'll say this just like this, because of my strong commitment, that's how far my family is going to go. But if other people are more committed than I am, then we're going to struggle. And a lot of families are struggling because there's not a lot of commitment. If I have can y'all give me a couple more minutes and I'll be done? Your commitment shows how much you want to grow. Your commitment to your family shows how much you can grow. Nobody else will be able to do that for you but you, because you have to make a conscious decision that nobody is going to be more committed to your family but you. Family, listen, this is why a lot of families are struggling in these days and times, because people are not committed. They're committed and their focus is other places. Their commitment and their focus is in other areas. And this is why a lot of families are not getting to the place where they need to be. They're not moving together because the commitment is not there. That commitment of spending time, that commitment of covering them in prayer and having those conversations and spending time, it's not there because everything else takes their time but that. And I'm not even just talking about quality time. I'm talking about teaching. I'm talking about rearing your child. I'm talking about being focused on your children and your family. Your commitment has to be there. I'm talking to all parents, all guardians. Your commitment to your family has to be there constantly on a daily basis. You have to be committed to your family for them to thrive. Because if you don't, and I'll end here, if you don't, you're going to continue to deal with what you're dealing with. You're still going to continue to deal with miscommunication, trust issues, the lack of communication, the lack of finances, the lack of togetherness and family time, and making those memories and being able to think about all those great times. You don't have a lot of great times because you're not committed, or you're committed to somebody else. Woo. Even if you are not in the home, you got to be committed to co-parenting. When you're supposed to be picking up your child, you're supposed to be picking up your child. When you're supposed to be FaceTiming or calling, that's commitment too. Maybe you're not in the home. Maybe you're not with that mother or that father, but that commitment got to be there. How committed are you to your family? That's still your family. You might not live in the same household, but you got to be committed to that child, and you got to be committed that you're going to help and assist, not just with money, but with time and effort and focus. But if you are in the home and you're there, you got to be committed because your children are suffering. Yeah, I feel my help now. Your children are suffering because you're not committed. Your commitment is somewhere else. Your thought process is somewhere else. I think I could finish this today. Your thought process is somewhere else. Your dedication is somewhere else. And your family is getting the end, the little bit of energy that you have, the little bit of thought that you have. And you wonder why your kid don't talk to you. You wonder why things are not moving like they're supposed to move. Well, there's no communication. There's no time that's been put in. Where's the commitment, everybody? You got to be committed. How strong is your commitment to your family? Ask yourself that question this morning on this wonderful Monday morning and share this. Please share this with someone. We're talking about how strong is your commitment to your own family. We need more commitment from you. Yes, you. I know this is tough this morning, but seriously, we got to talk about this. How strong is your commitment to the development? I'll add this in to the development of your family. How strong is it? Because if it's not strong, that's an issue. So then my question is, what is taking your commitment? Who is taking your commitment? What place? Is it the job? Is it your friends? Is it the money that you're trying to, the hustling that you're trying to make, but your kids are suffering, living in the same house with y'all strangers? People that just live in your home and this is your family? Come on, somebody. We got to change this. We got to recommit ourselves to our family so our families won't keep struggling. And I'm not talking about just finances, I'm talking about relationships. I'm talking about your kids having good self-esteem and good confidence about themselves. Because if they see you're not committed to them, how can they be committed to themselves in their future and to those schoolwork, making the right choices, making the best decisions, who they hang around with, what they're listening to, what they see? It's so deep. How committed are you? I know I get passionate. I get passionate about families because if you're not committed, if you have no strong commitment and dedication to your family, well, then that's the end result that you're dealing with right now. That's the root cause because there's no commitment, there's no dedication, there is no time. There's no time that's been put in. It's time that is wasted. And we all know time keeps going and going and going. So, what I'm saying to you this morning, and I'm going to close and share this with someone. You have to be committed to your family in order for your family to go forward. You got to be committed. You got to be dedicated because nobody else is going to do it for you but you. Again, I can't worry, and I'm love my family. I love everybody's family that I'm working with, but I can't be more committed to their family if I'm not more committed to mine. That's an imbalance. We have too much imbalance going on in this world. Your family needs stability, and you have to be able to develop that stability with your strong commitment and your dedication. So I'll say this. Some of you right now that are watching, that shared this, you know someone that is not fully committed, or it could be you. And today is the day. Yes, on a Monday morning, even. It's not a special day that you make a change. It's a day that you just decide this is the day that my family is going to change. This is the day that I'm going to take to rededicate myself back to my family so that we can start to build and I can start to build the family that I've always wanted. And if you need assistance and support with that, I am here for you. Let me help you. So I want you to please click on the link in my bio on all my social media platforms. And I want you to please click on the link and get your information to me so that we can help you sign up for your free 30-minute consultation call with me. I want to help you recommit yourself, rededicate yourself to strengthening your family in all various areas of your family. Listen, guys, thank you so much for your time. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. Listen, I want to show you some information before I let you go. But I will see you tomorrow at 7:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time for another Family Morning Transformation. Everybody have a wonderful and blessed day. Peace.